Hello everyone, it's SystemCollapse and this is Stoneblock. Hope everyone's having a fantastic day. I'm having an utterly amazing one myself, but in between episodes here, you gotta see, I did a bit of stuff here. We got ourselves a big new room, and yeah, we just got a lot of space. So let's kind of see what I did here, and yeah, kind of push forward. I guess the first thing I did was here, this is a builder, and I used this to tunnel out this entire room. So we kind of go in here and kind of see the builder. It is super easy to make, and yeah, it's pretty cool here. Has an interface, has a whole bunch of other stuff it could do, but the main thing we're using it for was, well, just to mine out this room. So one of the main components you're going to need after you build the actual builder is going to be one of these here, which is a shape card. The shape card is kind of multi-step here, so kind of went from here to this recipe down here to this recipe over here, and that gave us the shape card clearing quarry, which is the one I exactly wanted. And you can kind of take it, put it in your hand, and just right-click with it and kind of see. And you get this kind of interface. You can also put it in the machine and hit this little question mark here to access the same thing. And this is where I set up the entire shape. So you can see here I set up to be 51 by 51 by 51. So that is the size of a room here. It's kind of 51 diameter sphere, top sphere anyway. You can set it up to be a whole bunch of different things here. You can make it solid, you can make it hollow. Of course I wanted mine solid because I just wanted to void out the entire area. But I would have hit with the top dome, of course. Notice down here I have it set to void off stone. Because it's mining stone, we would have got cobblestone as a byproduct. I don't want the cobblestone, so I just made it void off the stone from the get-go, and I don't have to worry about it. It's pretty cool. Once you have that all set up, kind of your dimensions and everything, you just need to power it on one side, you need a lever, and then you need an inventory on the crate. Whether or not you're voiding off the materials or not, it needs a crate on the top. It'll give you an error otherwise. But once it's kind of set up, you just hit the lever, it goes to work. And this one here, I think was, what, 35,000 blocks? Which is quite a big area. It took about 40 minutes with our current power level. I can't feed this thing to kind of max it out. It is a bit of a power hog. But definitely got the job done, just took a little bit of time. And yeah, that is how I made my dome. I'm going to be doing a lot up here. Going to be building off some separate rooms, probably adding some big pillars, maybe a central platform. I have plans here. It's just going to take some time. That's the way I usually do it. I don't like doing it all at once because I just I keep changing it then because I never get it right the first time the way I want it anyway. Over here I made some of these. These are feral flare lanterns. Pretty easy recipe. Pretty cool though, because they can light up, I believe it's a 32 diameter around them. And yeah, lights up a big area. Took 5 of them just to light up this room, so that is good. I actually don't even know if we need that setter one technically. But definitely does light up the room with the 5. And cool thing about them, I didn't notice this before. I happened to right click on one by mistake. And you get this option now for line of sight. So the way these things work is you can encase them with cobblestone, right? So anything, say it was just kind of inside of a block, right? The light would still go through the wall and light up the radius, which is a pretty neat little thing and it's really good. But at the same time, if you want to use them around, say, a mob farm or some area you just want to have some kind of specific lighting, you can kind of click this here, turn it to line of sighting or line of sight, and it only light up things it could see, basically. So you could do like a hallway, then have your mob farm there, and it won't penetrate the mob farm and make your mobs not spawn. Which is a pretty cool little addition to it, I have to say, because I don't believe it was there before. I went ahead and moved our power setup up here and added a second magmatic dynamo as well. We had another one of those resonant conversion kits, so I thought, hey, why not? This technically gives us, what, 1200 RF a tick between the two, and then this here is another 128, so what's that, 1328. Although our piping can't really keep up, we are using the ender conduit now. I think that's the pressurized. I have it right here, kind of queued up so we can see it. Have to make the fused quartz and then some of that binder we made yesterday. If I can get the recipe to come up, this thing's a little weird how it works. You just keep clicking until you see that thing pop at the back, then hit backspace. Because otherwise finding just the right fused quartz is near impossible, I have to say. But anyway, there you go. It is fused quartz white, and then you just grab some nether quartz, throw that through the alloy smelter, you just get that. So not hard to make, and I just got a little bit of that. I think that if you actually look at it, it can move more liquids per tick right there. Max extract 100 millibuckets, in out 400 millibuckets a tick. So it is quite a bit faster, and it'll be able to feed these a little better. And I just grabbed the second crucible and superheating element that we had set up for the obsidian downstairs. Oh yeah, these two, these are elevators. They're actually right here. They just take some wool and ender pearl. You can use them to kind of, they're elevators, right? So you hold shift to go down, spacebar to go up. And as long as they're not more than 20 blocks apart, they'll kind of connect to each other and go between them. I actually had this like 22 blocks up here, so I was just out of range. So I had to add in a second one kind of in the middle of nowhere to be able to go up and down between our levels. But definitely works and pretty cool there. Over here, I went in and set up the casting for a whole lot more metals. So basically, I just have my cows, fluid translocators. Then we've got our little cast there. Then we've got our hoppers underneath the casting tables. And that just pumps it in. That is working pretty good all around. We're getting good metals. So we got platinum. We've got steel. This one here is a little trolly. I wouldn't have done this one if I didn't notice it. If I noticed it, I mean. It's not used for much. The only thing it's actually used for, this crude steel, is for the crude energy conduit from Ender.io, which is 20 RF tick. I just didn't catch that. It is quest though. Over here we got tin. We also got iron, of course. We got gold now, and we got lead. So they're just producing. They're going automatically. They're not super fast, but it produces over time. And on top of that, I think we just got pink slime over here. So we could get into some more industrial foregoing stuff, definitely, which we may later in the episode. First thing we're probably going to work on is chickens, but we're going to go down here probably. Grab our epic loot chest and see if we got anything good today, because you never know, we might have got some more spectral coils. We only got 7 today. Oh, we got a legendary. This is only like my 3rd legendary. These things are super rare, so let's kind of see what we've got here. You can actually see the full loot list for this one too, so there's some good things in there. Not too bad. Silk touch. I think I've gotten the silk touch chance pendant. Hopefully we'll get another one. Reinforced obsidian, not wonderful, but at the same time, the wither pillar is not in the pack. So we are going to have to do some kind of different automation for the wither, or some other way to kill them. So a cage may be a thing. But anyway, let's go ahead and grab that. See what we've got there. Some vector plates. Advanced item filter is always nice. Grow tier 2s, moving wand. I really want my acceleration wand. Just give me my acceleration wand. This is gonna, it'll come sooner or later, but I'm going to keep checking that every day until we get ourselves an acceleration one, because I really want one. But anyway, and okay, the first thing we're gonna get to here, like I said, is go ahead and automate chickens. So we're gonna grab a whole bunch of wheat, a whole bunch of seeds, just kind of move on here. The build I'm gonna be doing to automate chickens isn't actually mine. It is from another content creator, actually called Non-Sanity, and that is really cool. One of my patrons kind of point out this automation to me, and there's no way I could do anything better. So the best thing for me to do is actually do his automation. And yeah, give him a big giant shout out and link to his channel, because it is legit. It's like I couldn't make it any more compact or anything. Once you see this thing, it's amazing. Let's go ahead and grab some ender pearl. We need to make some item conduit, so let's do that. Let's do this. We need some pulsating iron, so let's get like 3 of them for now. That's all we really need. We also need some electrical steel as well, so we'll grab that. And we'll pop that in there. That should be pulsating iron. We'll just let that go. And electrical steel should be this, I believe, and silicon. I think I have some silicon in here. Sweet. And we also have some conduit binders. So let's go ahead and grab that as well. Pop that in the crate. And we're going to make ourselves a Yeta wrench is kind of the idea there. But anyway, there's our pulsating. I should be able to just toss that stuff in there. We've got extra iron, but that doesn't matter too much. And I suppose we can grab the pulsating. We need to turn this into nuggets. Let's do that there. And we'll just go to conduit. So let's get that done. So we're into big boy kind of piping now. So that is pretty awesome. And then we just need the big boy wrench to kind of match with it. And let's go here and grab a Yeta. This is pretty cool. And we got ourselves a Yeta wrench. So that is awesome. Did I throw all the hay? Where did I put all my hay, man? Oh, they're right here. Okay. Hay bales are on me. We need to make a couple nests. Let's go ahead and grab a few of them. Probably just do like 4. And with those, we'll also need lamps. Let's go ahead and grab a couple of them. This is going to be able to hatch the chicken eggs. And we'll have to do that for some of the chickens. Not many. Mostly just the ones that we get. Like we have a whole bunch here. 16 different of the dye ones. And these kind of clear ones, when they're just like a solid color, these ones have to be like hatched manually. When you craft them, sometimes you can just put them right down. I think like the nether quartz chicken, we don't have to hatch at all, which is pretty cool. We'll need a couple levers. Let's grab 4 of them. Otherwise, we can't turn our lamps on, right? Let's do that there. We're also going to need some breeders. Let's do breeder. Sweet. And how many of these we need? More than that. What am I out of? Wood? We got no wood, man. Let's go ahead and get some wood here. Let's do that. Probably drop that off. And yeah, we should have the wood now. So let's go grab, I guess like just 3 of those for now. Let's actually grab a couple extras. Let's do like 2 extras. What are you doing? It's being odd there with a little bit of lag. Wait, we're good there. And then maybe some roost as well, because we're gonna need those after the chickens are done to actually be able to produce things. So we'll just start with that. That should be a good start. And I think that's everything we need. Just make sure. I'm not sure if I made the drawers up there. So maybe we'll do a set of drawers. We need 1x2 drawers. So let's do like 2 more sets. I can't remember. I have them in the crate up there. So that should be good. I'm just going to drop off a few things here that we don't need. And then we're going to go back upstairs and we're going to automate these things. In this crate here, I got a whole bunch of stuff we kind of need here. I got ourselves a block placer. So this thing is from Open Blocks, super easy to make. We get a breaker. This one is from Random Things. We got 2. I guess we already had some doors. We needed 3 of these. We're going to do 3 setups. We got some redstone torches, some crates. These here are called redstone min upgrades. It basically makes it so once there's an item in each slot of a 1x2 drawer, it emits a redstone signal. We need that functionality. Then we have some storage downgrades as well. We're going to grab these advanced item correctors. We have our crates. We need these filters as well. And probably that as well. We could drop off the seeds for this second. Maybe that. Okay, let's get this going here. Kind of get it set up. I want to get these all automated. Then we'll go make some chickens. Is that guy in the wrong place? He is too. He's not even centered, man. That is blasphemy right there. Let's kind of fix that. Sweet and sweet. When I was I had to fight some mobs when I cleared this place out. I was in a rush to get them down anyway. Anyway, we'll kind of break a block here. Go about 5, 3, 4, 5, maybe 6. We're going to have item collectors here, so I don't want them picking up items from the other one. It's going to be, it will mess it up. Basically, it's just totally destroy things. So I'm going to grab some placement blocks, temporary ones, kind of place them right here. Awesome. Probably one on the back as well. Just make our lives a lot easier. Let's go there. And that's good. We'll break those all in a couple minutes here. Going to go ahead and grab these redstone torches. We're going to throw them down in this little hole here. Now that is pretty awesome. Then we're going to go ahead and grab, I guess, these block placers first. And I need those to sit on top of the torch. So we're going to do that. Then we're going to go ahead and do this. And do this. Now these block placers are a little special. Now that they're getting redstone signal, if I give it an item, say this piece of cobblestone, it won't actually do anything. It won't place. But if I put down a piece around it, it'll actually butt activate it, which is a vanilla mechanic, and fire it, which is pretty awesome. It's going to kind of help with this automation. Oh, I still need that there. Let's drop that there. On this side here, on all of them, we're going to grab a 1x2 drawer, kind of sit that there. Then on the opposite side, we're going to go ahead and grab some crates, just pop them on the opposite side. This thing is so compact. I just love it. Nolan Sandy is he's a bright guy, man. You definitely should check out his content. I've been watching a bunch of his videos lately. Now that I've seen the first one, it's just like, that's pretty cool. He actually did this at Stoneblock 1, actually, so that's pretty cool. So that's kind of the setup right there. So I don't think we need these cobblestones here anymore. Get them out of here, get you out of here, and that should handle that. Now, to get the rest of this going, so I'll kind of explain how it works after it's all set up. Probably be the easiest way to do it. Going to grab some conduit though, go up onto the top of these, and then go like this. We're going to set this one to extract, which is exactly what we want, right? So it goes extract, then it's going to go into insert, and we'll have to handle that. Actually, before we do that, let's grab redstone torch, and we're going to put a redstone torch behind every one of these drawers. So like that, and like that. And what that redstone torch is doing is disabling this block breaker, so I can actually go and sit down these roost, which is kind of the idea. And then I'm going to grab these flat transfer nodes. I'm going to put one inverted, so hold control and put it down, going into the drawer. And that makes it basically, instead of pushing out of something, this is actually going to make it so it, pulls, right? So if you just do like this one here, which we do need one on this, that'll push anything from the crate into the next item. This is actually set to pull. So that's what we need on all those. So that there, and that there. We can now get the roost kind of in place here. So let's go ahead and get them in place. So we go roost. I don't know why I did that. I swear I was at the roost. Where my roost at? Chicken breeders. Not roost, sorry, breeders. One there, and one there. There we go. We can finally go and set the conduits. I kind of jumped ahead there when I did the other one. So basically what we want to do with the top conduit, we're going to set it to extract from the drawer and insert directly into here. We want to make sure it says to always active. So that's what we're going to want for all 3 of them. Now we're just going to kind of go ahead and get that done. Get up here, go to extract. This one wouldn't be on insert yet, but that one's done. And then we'll do that one more time. And then we're actually almost done. This is almost finished here. So extract and insert, and that one's done. So that's cool. That doesn't need to be filtered at all. The next one's going to have to be filtered here, but that's fine. So basically how this works right now with that redstone upgrade, so I need to take the redstone upgrades and throw them inside every one of these, and then grab these flint ones like that. And I'm going to kind of show you how this works. So basically, right now, it's emitting a redstone signal, which is locking down that breaker, which is making it so it can't break this breeder. If it gets 2 different items into it, so it doesn't even matter which items, I'll just go here, and put 1 into this drawer. It doesn't do anything. The second I put in 2, it should start breaking. Yeah, you can see there's kind of getting the particles. Boom, and then it breaks it. And that's the mechanic we want. That is exactly what we want. But because basically how this is going to end up working is this one here is going to pull chickens out of the finish lot of the chicken breeder. Once it gets 2 different chickens that have been leveled up, because the chickens kind of level up, they go from 1, 1, 1 all the way up to 10, 10, 10 to get to the max. Every time it gets 2 different ones, it's going to break the breeder. Everything's going to get pulled in here with a advanced item collector. So just like here, be here, and here. There we go. This is going to grab the breeder. The breeder is going to end up going from a conduit back into this placer. It's going to get placed again. Then the items that are in here, the 2 different new chickens that actually have stats, are going to get put back in the breeder. It's a little hard to explain, I guess, quickly, because I like to speed things, but you'll see how it works here in a couple minutes. We're going to grab some conduit, pop 1 there, 1 there, 1 there. We need to set the filters on these ones. I have these basic item filters. They're really easy to make. Going to go shift right click, and we're going to grab a chicken breeder. We're going to actually filter that exactly what we want, which is cool. And we need to set these to insert. Sweet. Don't need to extract on those ones, so we're just going to go like that. Probably do the same here. Probably be absolutely fantastic. Disable that one as well. And then we got 1 more. We're almost done here, man. Sweet, sweet. Next, we're going to have to set the extract on these ones. So you're going to take this Yetta, shift and left click, then click up, go to extract, and set it to always active. So we just want it always pulling out of here, but the only thing it'll pull out is the breeders. So that's kind of how we have that. So this, always active. Oops, that up, always active. So that one's set. So we really only have 1 more thing to set, and I forgot to do it. I should have did it earlier. So what we're going to do is go ahead and grab these filters here. Actually, we need some seeds. We just need to filter seeds and tell them to kind of come out of that same crate, because that's going to be how we feed the seeds as well. So yeah, we'll get that done here. Where's the breeder of those on this one? Oh, this was the one I tested anyway. So basically what we need to do is just take a flat transfer node, kind of point it at one of these transfer nodes here, and set the filter. I didn't actually set the filter yet. Let's kind of do that first. We can set all 3 at once just with a single seed, right? So we go like that. Sweet and sweet. And that should set every one of those to seed. Then like I said, can you just right click on those? No, you can't. You gotta right click on it with a flat transfer node, and then take a filter, pop it in there. I need to do that 2 more times. So I'm just gonna probably break these chicken breeders right now, because it's probably the easiest way. Let's do that. Let's go here. Oh, it already went. It let me access it before it happened, so that's cool. I need to get the filter in there. Sweet. But it automatically placed it either way. I'm gonna have to change the range on those collectors as well, but that's fine. Sweet and sweet. Oh, I broke something else, but that's fine. How did I break that? It's in the crate, is it? Oops, I did not mean to do that. Give me you. Wait a second. I'm so confused. Where'd my breaker go? I'm so confused right now. Breaker's not there. I have a flat transfer node, that's fine. Did my breaker just kind of evaporate out of existence? No, it ended up in this one because it's too much range. Okay, that makes more sense. Because I was really confused for a second. I need to just get this back. It's not going to happen. Let's go ahead and grab a piece of cobblestone. Go like this. Sweet. Then we can finally get that back in place. And these should be done now. So these effectively should be finished. All I should have to do is get the chicken breeders kind of in place. So I pop 1 here. That one's good. And pop 1 here. Then I'm going to go to the collectors. I'm going to probably down these to about 3. The range on 3 should make it so it's far enough away where it can't grab this one, right? Which is kind of what I want and what just happened there. Let's do that. And do that as well. So that's cool. So those should effectively be ready. All we really need to do is get some chickens in there. The best one to test, which would be really easy, I guess, are the base ones that we can craft. So we're going to go down here and probably make... We got eggs here. Let's go ahead and grab that. Quartz. We can make quartz chickens really easy. So let's go ahead and do that. Sweet, sweet, sweet. So the quartz chickens is just this, just the eggs surrounded with quartz. Awesome and awesome. And these are the kind, because they have the speckles, you can tell they could just be spawned in the world. We could also probably do like sand. Let's see here. Do I even have any sand right now, actually? Might have used it all. Sand, we'll do the flint one, because that's one of the base ones. So let's do that. Oh, that's not going to work at all. Let's go like that. I guess we could do the log one as well. Get that one out of the way. We'll just handle all the base ones first, and we'll kind of focus on the quest progression ones. But these ones, you notice they have little speckles as well. So those kind of spawn in the world. And then I said log, right? So let's go ahead and grab some oak, because I don't think we have any over here. My inventory is getting so spammied. Let's get out of here. I need to get those seeds in the right place, which is the crates up there. Anyway, let's get this done. Here we go. We'll make one more chicken here, and then start hatching some others, and then we should be good to go. Get you out of here. I should be able to take that. I think there's a sand chicken we make as well. I think we could do the soul sand as well for just crafting. There's a bunch we could just craft up. I just need to go through them all. There we go. And we could just test this. Oh, we need the... I've totally forgot about the catcher. We need the chicken catcher. I think that is a actual quest as well. That and that. This thing is kind of used to turn the chickens the item, kind of like we did with the cows, right? So that's kind of the idea. But task complete. Chicken catcher. We actually have a bunch of quests to kind of complete too. I'm going to take half these, do that right there. And you'll see here the seeds are automatic and kind of pumped into the breeders, which is exactly what we want. So let's do that there. And sweet. And that should be filtered, so that should be the only thing going there. But we should be able to grab these chicken eggs now. So we'll grab these ones and these ones. And we'll just go right click, and then we'll just go bam, bam. And that's going to turn them items. And then we can go ahead and grab these chickens. Grab one, put one in one slot, grab one and put the other, and it's going to start breeding. And you're not going to really see the magic until 2 of them are bred. That's going to take a couple minutes here. But, let's go ahead and do that. Guess we do the same thing with the flints here. That's a flint, that's a flint. Boom, boom. The great thing about this one, like you can literally kind of queue it up and then leave it. Where did my other, oh, it probably ended up in the chest, right? Where's my other chicken? I want another chicken. Was it too close to this? It was too. Let's go over here. Do that and do that. I might have to change this to 2. The radius on these seems a little bigger than I thought. Sweet. Sweet. And maybe just 2 of these. That should be much better. I could set the filters on those, but it's not going to really be helpful, to be honest. It'd be more trouble than it's worth. Anyway, let's go ahead and grab our log chickens. Get the last set kind of done here. Awesome, awesome. And then we'll probably work on, while these are doing their thing, and then we can come back, kind of check them in a little bit. Go ahead and work on the actual hatcheries as well, so these eggs nest. We're going to take 4 of those, kind of just pop them down right away. Grab ourselves some redstone lamps. Go 1, 2, 3, 4, that's good. Grab ourselves some lever levers. Cool. Get them lit up. I guess I could have done that with 2 levers, but anyway. Let's go down here and grab some of those eggs that we have, that we've been getting from the uncommon loot boxes there. Probably want to do 2 of each chicken, so I'm going to kind of do this so I can keep track of what I'm doing. So we'll start off with the cactus and the cocoa. Do that. Then we'll have kind of a matched pair, so we can make 16 of them if we want to kind of get them going in the actual roots themselves to produce. Anyway, do that there and do that there. And anyway, they're going to start, you kind of look at them there. The percentages is going to start going up here in a second. Yeah, it's going to go up 1%. They will kind of hatch with any low lighting, but they go way faster with lamps. So I'm just going to use the lamps there, and they'll just start wandering around. Though they don't really have a lot of places to go up here, so we should be pretty okay as long as I cover that up. Cool. And now let's kind of see how far along this is. So this one's only at 30%. As they kind of breed more and more, like right now they don't have stats. Once they kind of level up once, you'll be able to see their stats on them just by looking at them. But I need one to breed. It'll end up being, you know, it'll be like a 222 or a 223. You can actually look in the quest book here and it kind of explains what all their stats means. Let's head over to chickens. Go to, I think it's this one right here. Every chicken has 3 stats, gain, growth, and strength. Gain lowers the amount of time it takes to lay materials. Growth decreases the amount of time it takes to breed. Strength increases the amount of materials laid. Every time 2 chickens are bred, their offspring will have a chance to mutate better stats. So that's basically how that works there. You could use the chicken analyzer, but after you've bred 2 together, you can just see the stats anyway. So I guess I'll make the chicken analyzer because it is a quest, but I don't have to this second. We also have a bunch of quests here. Like, how many do we have right now? We can see here. We have 13 quests, but a lot of those are cows though. Yeah, like 6 of those alone are cows. These ones were from opening the common uncommon loot chest to all the upgrades. But let's see what we got here. Climbing gloves. We get a couple. Oh, repair talisman. So all our tools are going to get automatically repaired from now on. Another demonically large drum. Basic capacitors. Some ender tanks. That was actually a really good one. This is an amazing item. It's honestly one of the most powerful items in the game. We should be able to watch this kind of tick up every once in a while. Yeah, it's just, you can see the numbers going up, the durability is going up. It will just max out as long as I don't keep using it. And none of my tools will ever break, which is awesome. And I don't know where my obsidian pickaxe is. So what I'm going to do is let these guys breed once, then almost breed a second time, and then we'll kind of watch exactly what happens. Then we'll kind of push forward. And there you go. These chickens are about ready to go. You notice that there's one in here, and if I kind of pull him out here, you'll see he is a 3-2-3. So after they're kind of bred once, they get the kind of stats on them. You don't really need the analyzer so much. I think it gives stats to the base ones though, so you can kind of do that. I think it also gives stats to the vanilla ones. But he's almost done. You also notice the babies, they're walking around now. You go up to them, they have a timer on them. And you used to be able to just take the chicken catcher and kind of use it on them. And then they get turned the item, then you can put them down again, and they turn adults. They made it so you can't do that anymore. Although you can lower the timer using seeds. So if I kind of go like that, I think it's like diminishing returns though. The more seeds you kind of use, the more you have to use to kind of get the numbers go down. But it does take a little while for them to grow up. But this guy's almost done here. I want to make sure these work. I think that's going to be the first one that fires. I think this one will be the second. I think that would be last because I fooled around with it. But that's fine. I was kind of watching here. I should back up too because I don't want to catch. It doesn't matter what else I catch. I just cannot catch the breeder or it's going to screw up the automation. Let's kind of go back a little bit. Kind of just stand here. Keep our distance. There we go. Let that go. So you got your second chicken in that one. Boom, it popped. It should place it. These chickens should move. It starts to break it, but it's a slow breaker, so they have time to move in here. As long as one of these move out, it will never have a chance to break the breeder. You notice the two in here now have kind of stats on them. And the original ones are actually in here, just sitting here doing nothing. And that's exactly what we want to see. And this one might have already went to, or it's just about. That one's at 97, and this one is at, that one's still got a ways. I actually pulled one out and was fooling around with stuff, I think. By the way, let's go ahead and let that one go. And, okay, this is kind of the second thing that can happen. So I was talking about they have to be chickens of 2 different stats. I'm actually glad this happened. You can see here these chickens are both 2, 3, 3, so they stack, right? So as long as it's the same chicken, it won't fire. We need 2 different chickens, so I'll end up putting the chickens into different slots inside the breeder. So this is the way we want it, and it won't actually fire the redstone signal, so it's going to have to go through another cycle and kind of, you know, facilitate that. But since we're standing here, I can actually speed this up by doing that, because now we're breeding in a stat chicken with one with which technically it's got no stats, but it's a 1-1-1. It will go a little bit faster, so probably a better way of doing it. But anyway, we'll drop that one off there. This one should fire any second, and we can kind of check that out. Just make sure they all work. And you can see here, this like non-sanity did an amazing little setup of these. It's so clean, so pretty. It just worked perfectly. It looks like we got another double. Yeah, we did too. Nothing I can do about that. Let's go. I guess this guy here, we'll just kind of reset that. Make it go with the stat ones. Actually, why am I doing it this way when I should be doing this, right? Because now we got 3-2-3 breeding with the 3-2-3. Should go a little faster, and I should have done that over here as well. But I am a total derp. I guess it doesn't matter. Well, actually, it will, because that 1-1-1 is super slow. Anyway, that is definitely how it works, and basically I can AFK. I can go and do something else, come back. Though I think when it's done, there'll be like an exclamation point on here, and you can just go look and hey, it's done. And then you're all finished. Maybe I'll show that at the start of the next video, just so you know what I'm talking about. But this is full chicken automation. We really don't have to do anything anymore, and that is pretty fantastic. There is actually a grown-up chicken. I could grab him. Here you go. He's another quest. I'm just going to let those guys kind of grow up naturally. But I am going to go down here really quick and probably grab 2 more chickens. So we'll do lapis and purple. I need to keep those down here to make sure I know I did them. There we go. And these ones here, because they don't have the speckles, that's why they have to be hatched. If I was to throw these ones, they'd be like a regular vanilla egg. It would have a chance of spawning one, but it's really low, right? So we'll just do that. And we'll just let those go breed up. And yeah, that is pretty cool, but I think I'm actually going to wrap this one up here. So to just let everyone know that I do have Discord. If you want to stop by, say hello, any of that jazz, feel free. Everyone is welcome, just keep it classy. Also, I do have a Patreon, so if you want to think about supporting me moving forward, making videos, that'd be absolutely fantastic. Join our community. We actually have a Patreon server up for this pack. and it's pretty cool. You can kind of check that out. That's definitely a thing. But I am going to end this video here. So as always, you guys like this video, please hit that like button. If you really liked it, hit that subscribe button. It is always appreciated. Well, you guys all have a good one. I'll see you guys next video. Later.